Hello, people of the online world. I decided to keep on doing this YouTube thing, so here I am. My name is Anastasia. I'm currently studying art and I just finished my first year in art school. The last weeks have been a very stressful time. We had an art show at the end of the semester, which is like a yearly thing. But for me it was the first time being part of it, and it stressed the hell out of me. I was really overwhelmed just by the thought of it. But I am proud of myself. I think it went well, and the major achievement for me was that I sang a few of my songs in front of other people. I gave a little concert and it gave me so much joy and so much purpose. I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So here is some footage I recorded during the last weeks, and I will just keep on rambling, I think. Growing up, I was quite the shy kid. Or at least I was always very quiet. I was always in my own head. And I didn't show much of myself to the outside world. And as I was growing older, I think it even got worse. I was ashamed of being myself to the outside world. So looking back, I think I was a completely different person in my head and when I was on my own than what I presented to everyone around me. I was masking so heavily my whole life that I felt I was never being my true self to the outside, and I always kept everything hidden inside. Actually, I think I wasn't even true to myself either, so it took me a while to recognize that. When I started studying art nearly a year ago, I set myself the goal of becoming visible. Visible to the outside world, but also visible to myself. I really needed to learn to be honest, so I could get to know myself, like really to get to know my truth. So by following my passions, I thought I could finally emerge from this weird place of fear and shame. I dream of making art. I dream of making music. I dream of releasing music and of singing my music to the world. But in order to do that, I really need to push myself beyond the limitations I set myself when I was younger. And if I fail, then that's sad, but okay, because at least I have tried. Against the background of all these thoughts, I felt like the upcoming art show could be the epitome of visibility for me. I think that's also why I decided to start this YouTube thing. I don't plan on keeping everything inside from now on. I want to take up space, intentionally. However, I'm still an introvert. I still love being by myself. I love being in my own creative bubble. I love getting lost in my passions for days and weeks. But I don't want it to end there. For a long time, I thought being visible was associated with being selfish, and that must be a bad thing. I was afraid of posting selfies. I was afraid of showing my art. I was afraid of being loud. because I thought it meant I was being selfish by making myself the center of attention, which now I know is an awful thought to put yourself under. We need to put ourselves first to survive. It frees us if we love ourselves. It makes our life easier when we are good to ourselves, because we are the only thing we truly have. And quite cliché, this is the only life we have. It's so quiet.
Grieselig, meinst du?
Ja. Warte mal, sei mal leise.
Moment, jetzt hier nochmal. Jetzt kommt das auch hinkriegst.
Anyways, I had many great moments during the last weeks, but I also had a few mental breakdowns. Migraines were really bad the last weeks. I just had planned too many projects which I couldn't finish, so I had to reduce myself in the end. Like always. I think this is something I will never learn. So I was beating myself down for it. But, oh well. The last days leading up to the art show felt like hell. I don't handle stress very well. It tears me apart. So I was very much struggling and I just wanted it to be over. My biggest source of stress was the fear of technology not working. Like you've just seen the beamer and media players and video formats, but also my piano and microphone and everything related to event technology, because I just had never experienced something like that. So when the rehearsals were over and I felt like I had it all figured out, I could engage in excitement, and oh boy, I was excited. Also nervous, but I just really wanted to do it, so that was okay. Outfit check. So in total I sang 2 times that day, and I performed 6 of my own songs, and people asked for more, and that made me really happy.
Anastasia, the stage is yours.
So it's already been a few weeks actually, and I'm just editing this thing. I just get so overwhelmed with emotions when rewatching this, because I just really want to do this again. I really want to do this again. Just the thought of it brings me so much joy. I can't even handle it. So yeah, just wanted to add that to remind me. And I don't know, for the future, I guess. So I don't know what happens next. I actually don't really know what to do next, or how to achieve that wish. I don't know. Let's see, maybe recording my songs. As you can see, I already started doing that, but you know, I'm still learning. I'm definitely still learning. So yeah, bye. Take care of yourself, please.